Good evening, everybody. This is Teresa. I'm going to be reading through the Book of Proverbs for the next few weeks, and I hope that you will join me. We're seeking for wisdom, and the best place to look is in the Book of Proverbs, because that's what the book is all about. It's about wisdom, and it's about leaders, and the leaders teaching more wisdom to the people. It was a book that Solomon wrote, and Solomon was the son of David, who was the king of Israel. So I'm going to read the first chapter, and then every day we're going to try to read one more chapter. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Proverbs chapter 1, the beginning of knowledge. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the words of instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to perceive prudence, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. The wise men will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma, the words of a wise man and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother. For they will be graceful ornament on your head and chains around your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait to shed blood. Let us look secretly for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them alive like Sheol, and whole like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all kinds of precious possessions. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lots among us, and let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way of them. Keep your foot from their path, for their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, but if they lie in wait for their own blood, so are they the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its owners. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses, as the openings of the gates in the city. She speaks her words out. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? For scorners delight in the scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn at my rebuke. Surely I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my words known to you, because I have called, and you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no one regarded, because you disdained all my counsel. And would you have none of my rebuke? I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terrors come, and your destruction comes like a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you. Then they will call on me, and I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but they will not find me, because they hated knowledge, and they did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would have none of my counsel, and despise my every rebuke. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own ways, and be filled to the full with their own fancies. For the turning away of the simple will slay them down, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely, and will be secure without fear of evil. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the fear of the Lord. They say, how can we fear? Why are we supposed to fear God? Aren't we supposed to love Him? Well, yes, we love Him. But we also, when we were growing up, didn't you fear your father when you knew that you'd done wrong? You're afraid that you're going to get disciplined. It's the same way God is. When we don't do what He tells us to do, when we sin against Him, He's going to also discipline us. And that's what it means to fear Him. Like Adam and Eve in the garden. They lived freely there, and they had the whole place to themselves. And, God just gave them one little rule out of the whole beautiful garden. Do not eat of the tree of knowledge. And they couldn't do it. And then they were afraid. Why were they afraid? Because they knew they had done wrong. So, tomorrow another Proverbs. I hope that you join me. This is Tiro. Until tomorrow, over and out. God bless and have a great day.